Hello, hello, hello. I'm just waiting for Tracy and Lauren to join me. I'm trying to figure out how to, already having tech issues on day one. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, girls. I'm waiting for Tracy and Lauren to join me so we can go live. We decided to get together and talk about North Fork. Tracy, how do I put you in? Okay, let's go. Good morning, Tracy. I'm trying to figure out how to get you to join. Did it work? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. There you are. Hi.
Hello.
I have tech issues on day one.
That's okay. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing this.
I'm like, what do I push? What do I push to get you to join?
I just want you to know that I just did an outfit change for Charlie so that he matches me for our live.
I see Lauren, but I don't know how to get her to join.
I will see if it says.
It's on the bottom. Hold on. No, I don't.
It should see. Hi, Liz. Hi, NOFO Knits. It should say that she requested to join. If not, you can ask her.
Oh my God, I'm so excited that we're doing this.
I know. You know what I'm going to do? Hi, Lauren. Ooh, look at your exposed brick. That is so fun.
It's fun.
So fun. Tech hint. We should all make sure our phones are on Do Not Disturb. If they're not already. Okay. Did that.
Wait, Do Not Disturb? No, I just hit the volume low. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no. Well, if you hit the little moon shape on your phone, then it's Do Not Disturb, and then you won't get like the notifications. Your phone won't ring. So
can I get rid of the notifications at the bottom of the screen? That
you can pull down. No.
Okay, I pulled it down a little. We're good. We're good. It's a little. But good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
It's so lovely to chat with fellow North Forkers.
Yes.
Lauren look at
that lovely cup. I have my green juice with spinach from a local farm. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Nina.
And I think we could just say hello to each other the whole half hour. We don't even have to talk about it. Can I just say I'm so happy to see everybody without a mask. I mean, I know we're in our own homes, but it's just nice to instead of eyes, you know.
I know.
I used to keep telling Noreen, because every time she took selfies with she always matched her mask to her eyes or something, and she was
so why don't we tell everyone who's watching us who Noreen is?
Oh, okay. We'll start backwards, right?
Yes.
Hello, North Forkers. I'm Sunita. Obviously, I run NOFO Style, and this is Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, I'm Miss Tracy Kessler and the owner of a North Fork Affair.
And Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren Conklin, and I run Story Petals, and I also am LJC_NOFO.
Yay!
Yeah.
So we were chatting independently, and we're always sort of getting together. Me and Tracy are together for coffee and talking about everything North Fork, and we thought we need to do this live. So we have an outlet every week to talk about things that we like about the North Fork or what's going on in the North Fork. So here we are. So want to give a little bit of background about you?
Yeah, sure. Well, and also I think what we want to do more than just chit chat about the North Fork, which is always fun, and we probably could fill the whole half hour doing that. We want to utilize our collective social media power, which may not be humongous, but it is what it is. We'd like to take the power that we have here on social media and use it to lift up other people in the community. So our goal here is to highlight, so you see 3 squares now, but every week we'll have a 4th square. And we are going to have farmers on, we're going to have musicians on, we're going to have artists on, business owners. We want to kind of just shine a light on, Layla Sailing. Layla, you should join us one week. We want to have, well, Liz,
exactly.
Her name is Liz, her company's name Layla Sailing. We want to highlight different businesses that make up the North Fork because collectively the 3 of us love the North Fork so much. It's hard to describe to people why it's so special unless you live here. And so we thought the best way to do that was to open up our, conversation to a different person every week and highlight them and, let our followers know about them. And if you keep joining in every Friday, you'll kind of learn a little bit about what makes the North Fork so special. And I own a North Fork Affair, which I'll just give you a 2-second little story about. North Fork Affair was really started because when I moved here, couldn't figure out how to make friends. I don't drink alcohol, so I wasn't going to go sit at a bar. I wasn't going to go to a winery. That's what a lot of people like to do here. And I was kind of stuck on how I meet people. So I'm an event producer by trade. So I decided to take what I do well and create events that you could buy a ticket to. And my thought process was, if you were going to buy a ticket to an event that I created, and I'm creating events that I want to go to, then likely we might want to be friends. So I kind of like tricked you all into being my friend.
That's how we met.
I created events and you guys came, and then you all became my friends. But what the beautiful thing is that, you know, I would explain this at every event and tell everyone why I started North Fork Affair. And what I received back was so many people coming up to me saying, oh my gosh, I needed this too. You know, my friends are only my husband's friends' wives, or I'm stuck in this circle at work and I can't seem to break out of it. So I just love the fact that I really did it for me, and it's ended up serving the community. And so doing this live every Friday is just like a perfect transition for what I'd like to do on the North Fork, which is just really lift others up and create a more beneficial community for everybody.
I love that. That elevator speech was perfect.
Thanks. I see Big Food Talk here too. Hi. I forget, it's either Anthony or Steven, I can't remember, but I did a podcast with him. Hi.
I see Nicole
I see you too.
on here too.
Yep.
There's a lot of fun
Yeah,
friends on here.
yeah. I'm so excited, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Lauren, tell us a little bit about your gig and what you got going and how you found yourself here on.
Yeah, definitely. So I am a transplant from New York City in COVID, much like a lot of other people here on the North Fork now. We are permanent residents now. Super excited, not going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, no, we absolutely love it. My husband and I, our young daughter and our really cute French bulldog are living our best lives here.
Yeah.
And when I came out here, I was also an event producer, director of catering and sales in Manhattan. And when I transplanted out here, wanted to take a little bit of a pause and figure out what I could really put my creative efforts into. And I've always been a huge fan of florals. Obviously, being in events, it's kind of our thing. And then, you know, it was a culmination of like a lot of things, and loving secondhand. I'm a big thrifter. Anyone who knows my mother-in-law knows that we are typically at yard sales. I've been to 2 yard sales already this morning, 7 a.m.
Good for you.
Always trying to find a good find. And I just like love vintage books. It's how I style my home typically. And from there, you know, I create flowers from vintage books typically. But it's completely grown from there. I do a lot of custom orders. People send me books or handwriting on like journals, and I make flowers out of those. And it's really just starting right now, but we are taking off. I'm really excited.
It's so unique and such like a great gift. Like what a great bridal shower gift or a wedding gift. Like such a great idea. I'm
super excited. We're doing boutonnieres for an upcoming wedding, and I am really excited.
I love that.
Yeah.
Expression of what you already like, you know, starting from the books you already like, and then of course merging the books and flowers. Oh my God, that sounds.
I know. Good. Anyone who knows me, I'm a fresh flower girl, so it's very much a no-brainer. When it all came together, it was kind of crazy that it took me so long to get there. I was like, oh wait, A, B equals C, duh. Like, how did it not come together sooner? But I'm really happy that it has. And if anyone's been to Macari recently, my flowers are there. So,
awesome. Well, see, what happened was you had to get out of the hustle and bustle of Manhattan and find yourself on the North Fork to give yourself that like room and space to be that creative person that, you know, come up with those ideas. I truly believe this place is magical. And Sunita, want to talk about your NOFO style?
How the different reasons have brought us to the North Fork, right? I mean, I know, Tracy, you've been here probably the longest, at least physically living there. Yeah. So, I mean, I found myself on the North Fork because of my in-laws. They lived there for a while, so we would go visit them and stuff. And we have 3 kids who are now grown years. We bought a property and we figured we'll eventually move there. And it's sort of eventual now. You know, here we are. My kids are gone, moved on. So my husband and I are there full time now. And I was just like you, Tracy, you were talking about the North Fork Affair, where you started it because it was something you wanted to do. I feel like NOFO style, if you will, started because of something that I wanted to do, which is enjoy the North Fork. And how can you not enjoy the sunsets if you happen to be by the Sound? And so I just started taking pictures and started posting them more for myself to have like a catalog to look at on rainy days, going, oh, look, that sunset and this sunset. And it's amazing how much it's resonated with everyone. And when I don't post a couple of days, people really do check and say, you know, where are you? Or as soon as beautiful day, people will message me and say, I can't wait for your picture. And so now I'm starting to feel the pressure. It's like, hold on, like I'm not a photographer. It's me and my iPhone and I just click for me. But then, you know, now I'm starting to feel a little bit of pressure, but then I'm back to, you know what? This is NOFO style, and it's not a fashion blog. It's just my style of living. I'm a wannabe yogi. I think I do yoga. I don't actually do it, but I think I'm a wannabe minimalist. I have a lot of crap because like I said, we're transitioning from the house we lived in New Jersey for 26 years, raising the boys, to the North Fork full time. So I have so much crap that I need to get rid of, but I'm in my mind. So I'm a wannabe yogi, a wannabe minimalist. I'd love to watch a sunset every single day of my life. In the pandemic, I started counting how many sunsets in a year does a person actually get to see. I mean, I don't know what the answer is. I think I lost track, but I was hoping to catch 200 at least. I'm not sure how many I made. So so I think Instagram allows me to keep track of them and I watch them. So that's what NOFO style is about. So if you're looking for fashion clothing, girl, you are in the wrong account. Follow Tracy, even though she's not a fashionista, she's got the North Fork look pulled together.
We're rocking the stripes today, Tracy.
I know. Well, you know, it's like
We
the
forgot
coastal.
Exactly.
Well, ironically, I'm leaving. I always laugh because my entire life I've gone to Fire Island as my, you know, happy place. It's where I went when I lived in Manhattan. I would go there on the weekends. And when I moved here, you know, certainly everybody on Instagram is like, but you live at the beach. Why are you leaving the beach to go to the beach? But, you know, it's like here I live, right? So I have to-do lists and I'm laundry and I have the garage project. Gosh, don't get me started. And all of the things are here. So I don't go to the beach as much as I would like. I go a lot. But when I go to Fire Island, I am like, I get on that ferry and everything stays on shore and I am just calm and serene.
It's important to have that line between work and play, you know, and I think that if the physical location change of location makes you make that line, then perfect.
Yeah. So anyway, the reason I'm wearing this is that I'm getting on the ferry right after we're done with it. So
it's funny moving out here. I think I told myself I wanted to live my vacation life all the time. And it's so nice to like wake up in the morning and again, hear the birds. I mean, Tracy, I was watching your stories this morning and I was like, oh wait, I can hear those same birds in my window. And it's funny because like when you come from a Manhattan or wherever and you live there, you get used to those sounds and that's a norm and a happy place for whatever it is. But now it's just nice to live that life every day. And it's nice to wake up here.
I know.
Lauren, I have to giggle because the other day I was telling my husband, because we've lived in New Jersey 20 years, and I'm like, does the sun set here?
It's like Pennsylvania for New Jersey, but yeah, kind of the same thing.
North Fork, like you're talking about, there are birds and squirrels. I do live in the woods here too, but on the North Fork, it's just, there's so much magical beauty right there, right in your face that you get to enjoy. That of course the sunsets here too, but I was trying to think, what did I do for 26 years when I didn't watch sunsets?
Manhattan Henge, every year, it was twice a year in Manhattan, and it would line up perfectly down the avenue, and it was just magical. I mean, I still can close my eyes and I can see it. So it's nice to have it in different places, but here it's just special, and I think that everyone has a different story, and that's why the North Fork is so special.
For me too, I mean, I am happiest when I can see, smell, or feel water. So being on the North Fork allows me to do that consistently. Even if I'm getting in the car and driving to Greenport because I have a meeting, I'm seeing water all along the way. So there's all these moments of, happiness where I go, because every time I see it, I feel that way every single time. So
And
I love that.
You're not more than 2 or 3 minutes away from that view, from just seeing the sliver of blue on the water. Yeah, I think it's amazing. Speaking of, let's just talk about sunsets for a second. I'm lucky enough to be on the Sound, so I can catch it from my own place every single day. But I do like to change the view and go to different places and catch sunsets. Yeah. So tell me if you have any favorite sunset spots that if you had to drive and go to, where would you go, Tracy?
Well, my favorite spot is, for some reason, I can't remember the name of the beach. It's not Kenny's. It's the one closer to you.
McCabe's.
McCabe.
That's mine.
That's my favorite spot. And I really discovered that during the pandemic because it was off season. So as a non-Southold resident, I could go, which, spoiler alert, everyone thinks I live in. Yes. Layla says we should go sailing. Sold. Done.
Sorry, go ahead. So McCabe's, you were saying?
Yeah, McCabe's. I used to go there every single day during the quarantine because no one was checking the passes, and it just was a reprieve to get out of my house. I know I have the beach here, but there was something. My beach here is very small, so you can't, you walk and you're like, okay, I did that. So the beach there, I could walk, and the beach glass. Oh my gosh, I got so much beach glass.
That's the best.
And the driftwood. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I can't. My daughter loves collecting it and just making piles. And it's just, if anyone else goes, I made the pile for you already. Just feel free to pick through
but at least she leaves the pile there.
Yeah. We only take one piece every night, and then some of it makes it into the car and some stays near the parking lot.
Are you talking about driftwood, Lauren?
Driftwood. Sorry, what did I say?
Yeah, no, hold on. I just saw a post. I don't know if you guys saw it from the Weathered Barn. No. She's so creative. She has a chandelier that she made out of driftwood that hangs in her store that everybody keeps asking if it's for sale, and she says no. But now she's going to host a class that teaches how to make a driftwood.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
I think I tried.
I need to do that.
North Fork Affair. I was like, maybe Tracy can help you set up that class because she's willing to do that.
Oh, Rachel's saying that beach is her favorite beach glass spot.
So I was going to say, I'm so glad that Rachel said that because Rachel is going to be our fourth square next week. So for those of you who are watching, Rachel is Rachel Krupski. So you, of course, I'm sure if you've been to the North Fork, you recognize that last name as one of the oldest farms here on the North Fork. But she is so much more. She also has a blog that she writes about motherhood, and it is just so refreshing and so truthful and honest about the journey. She just had her second daughter, so we're excited to have her join us next Friday. So as we mentioned at the beginning, if you've just joined, every Friday we're going to have a fourth square join us so that you're not just listening to us gab about what we love about the North Fork. We're going to use our collective social media power to shine a light on various different businesses, artists, bloggers, whatever, farmers, wineries. So if you have someone that you love, or you have a place that you love on the North Fork and you would like us to highlight it, feel free to DM any one of us. We have a running spreadsheet of ideas that we already want to throw out there and ask people to join us. But, we want to keep this going every Friday. So let us know who you want to hear from, and we're going to have them on to share about what they're doing.
I also want to invite regular North Forkers. If you want to come be the fourth square coffee, that's more than welcome. You don't have to be saying anything. You don't have to be promoting anything. We want to hear, because I find that even like with the sunsets, Lauren, you didn't get a chance to answer yet, unless that's your answer too. Okay. Like driving to 67 steps. Because so rocky, like as you make the left and keep going in those giant boulders. I'm like, it's amazing. But even with farm stands, we all have such different experiences of the North Fork. So I want to hear from everybody, like, where do you get your tomatoes? Or little farm stand lady, she's not even really a farm stand, but it's a gardener who puts her stuff out. And she has amazing stuff. So that's what I want to hear about, so I can get some good stuff too. Lauren, where do you go for sunsets?
Well, McCabe's is definitely a favorite of ours. It's just easy to get to, and child friendly, which is great because the steps are terrifying. But 100 steps is actually one of my favorite. I remember the first time my now husband took me when we were dating, and I just like died. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna propose. I was ready. It didn't happen. It's fine. It all worked out. I love you, Jeff. I know you're watching. But I love it. It's still one of my favorites. And like you said, just like it looks like you're in California for like 3 seconds, and I'm like, wait a minute, where am I? And I absolutely love it. It's one of my
So
favorites.
you're talking about 67 steps? You said
No,
no,
isn't
is
it
that
100?
different?
There's two, aren't there two? It's in 67, and then there's 100.
Is that
Okay,
an
so I have not been to either of those, you guys.
hold on? Hold on. Where is the 100 steps? Is it in Orient or Greenport? Because 67 is in Greenport.
No, it is. Oh no, I'm botching
Heard of-
live. Wait, which is the one near Horton's Lighthouse?
Oh, that doesn't have any count unless you're counting that as 100. People don't. They just say Horton's Lighthouse Steps.
Just kidding. Horton's Lighthouse Steps.
Oh, okay.
I've been to that one. But I've never been to 7 steps because of the fact that I don't have a Southold parking permit.
It's not.
Yeah, and they're enforcing it. Did you see? They're coming out. They're checking IDs and everything.
Actually, my friend Mariana, who often is on here, she got a non-resident pass, paid the $300 for it, and they requested it back.
What?
Yes. So that I was actually going to try to get one too, because I've spent so much time there. All my paddleboard classes are in Southold, so I'm disappointed.
Caution, even during the pandemic, I know you said that you were able to go there and they weren't checking passes. They did. And my friend who lives in Southold just hadn't gotten a sticker, almost got a ticket. It just happened that we walked there, happened to talk to the cop, and her son was there with her grown son-in-law, I should say. And he happened to know the cops. And he said, I'll leave, but there might come another cop and might ticket your car, so don't park here. So I just wanted to caution that they are checking in McCabe's, just in case some things from our conversation that it's possible to go. And I know now they're not only checking stickers, they're also checking proof of residence. Yeah. So, I haven't moved my driver's license yet, so I guess I need to carry my tax bill. But what I'm thinking that's one of the options. You carry your tax
It is.
for your electric.
Wow.
Yeah. So be a little cautious and just, I get why they're doing it, but I just don't want anybody to get a ticket because we said, yay, McCabe's is easy.
I know.
I can't imagine carrying that in my pocket. Just like, oh, my tax bill, here you go.
I feel like I won't be able to go there until October.
Well, maybe they'll come up with a plan for residents that are local, but maybe not Southold,
Right.
I don't know. But anyway,
Or just go with a friend.
Yeah.
But even your friend needs to have proof of residency. And they said that is even if you're walking on the beach, not just for parking.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Welcome
That's insane.
So if you're walking and strolling and you don't carry anything on you, including a cell phone or anything, you have to also whip out your license and just tell them you live here.
Or your tax receipt.
Or your tax receipt.
Get out of here. Oh, that's sad.
We'll figure it out. So we'll have to find, I don't know. I don't even have a sticker and I'm local right there. So I need to go get my sticker and do all of that.
Yeah.
But Layla Sailing offered for us to go there, no stickers needed. So maybe we'll talk about.
Yeah.
But if anyone is on the beach walking, bring a plastic bag with you and pick up garbage because it's super important. And I know last year, First and South, if you brought the garbage that you picked up at the beach, they gave you a free drink or a cocktail or whatnot.
Great.
So I know a few local restaurants are doing that, but I know First and South is a super big advocate for it. And then, of course, Upcycle takes all that garbage and then makes beautiful art. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Cindy Rowe is just special.
Christmas tree was amazing from
I loved it.
Also, the what's the light fixtures in the First and South tent that they had up for COVID was made by Upcycle.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, food. I really do also want to talk about foods because the weather is, and I think there's a lot of outdoor eatings. Let's talk. Anybody have any suggestions of where they're planning on going or what you like?
Well, I just went to Eileen and I just went to Farm Country Kitchen in Jamesport.
How was it?
Well, I keep saying Jamesport. I guess it's actually Riverhead. It's one of my favorites. It's a staple that's been here for years, like before everyone started coming out. And the food is just phenomenal. And the thing that I really like, because I'm still feeling like I want to eat outside, they have expanded their outdoor dining. They actually made platforms, and they have, I would say, about 8 picnic tables, but they have linens on them. So it's really nice. It's really nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
They did a great job.
All right.
I'm a First and South girl through and
Yeah.
through, so it's like a good outdoor eating. Agreed. And then the Shack in Southold is
I
so
actually
delicious.
haven't been to the Shack.
Oh my gosh, it is a treat.
Is it open?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
I like that they have
definitely.
Liz from Layla Sailing says Kate's Cheese Co. is so good. That's in Green.
Ooh, yes.
they're making little parklets again, so that would be awesome because I think that they'll be able to sit outside and enjoy the cheese and all the stuff. I think last year during the parklets, I think it was Kate, they just had different artists come and take their space and do stuff and whatever. I don't know if it was them or the place next door. It was really nice. I'm looking forward to the parklets.
Yeah.
And
for brunch, Bruce and Sons.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's no question.
I can't wait.
But for me, and again, there's so many, I'm such a foodie, I could eat at all of them. But the one place that I'm excited about that just reopened for the season, you know what I'm going to say, Tracy? Right by the water in Orient Point. It's definitely pricey. So it's cheap, but
wait, what is it?
Duria's.
Oh,
Like
I haven't been.
Go there because they've got the Mediterranean music
Oh,
going.
I love it.
I mean, I haven't been to Fire Island, so I don't know what that feels like. But
no, it actually feels like Tulum.
Ooh.
Duria's feels exactly like Tulum
or Greece or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
I'll take any of those.
Both times was gorgeous sunny days, and I will say this: their portions are large. So even though it's pricey, I think last year the lobster salad was like $60, but it serves 2, and it really did serve 2 and then some. So you can 3 or 4 people and order 2 or 3 dishes and have enough food for the table. You know, it was good. But yeah, that I'm looking forward to going there. But pick a pretty day because it's windy when because it's right by the ferry comes in, the big ferry.
Yeah, and I actually went there in the rain one day and it was fine too. They had
nice.
Yeah. Nicole says that the shallot dusted fries at the Shack are life-changing. Okay, so it seems I have to
couldn't agree more.
And what I like, Tracy, is they have games and stuff like cornhole and stuff out there. You can just make it an afternoon and play. Okay. They have a big grass area and it's very casual. Yeah, they have something with mushrooms. I don't know what I can't remember what it is, but it was really good too. It's a very small menu, but everything's good.
That reminds me of Barrow House.
Oh my God.
Also a small menu, but everything is excellent. So
yeah.
I have to give a shout out, Tracy, because Tracy and I went there one evening late just to talk like this. And here we are almost past the allotted time that we were going to talk. And we're talking. I mean, they literally shut it down. The restaurant was closed. They were vacuuming. The woman was so lovely behind the counter because we had at the bar. She cleaned, and they did a thorough cleaning, by the way. They were scrubbing everything. The restaurant. She cleaned this side of the counter that we were sitting on with soap and everything, like literally scrubbing, cleaned that side and let us sit and continue our conversation until way past. And then finally we were like, okay, we're leaving. And she was like, okay, thank you.
I was like, can you put your chair on the bar, please? Thanks so much.
They were so nice about it. So I just want to give them a shout out. They were wonderful. And the food, of course, was delicious.
And he's a local Southold guy, I know, who owns that, which is great.
Oh, Barrow?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I could be speaking out of turn. My husband's watching this and cringing.
Happening at any given.
Exactly.
So Rachel says the North Shack has the Shaka Shave Ice.
What? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. In the summer, and I'm addicted. So apparently we need to try that.
I thought they had a truffle something. I'm trying to remember. I know there was a mushroom something, but I didn't go or maybe I just went once last year. My husband had an hour off in between his lunch. So we went there and we played cornhole. And it was just, I felt like you were saying, Lauren, on vacation. I'm on living my
Hawaiian. It's a Hawaiian ice. Okay.
Oh, yes. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes.
I have to have them make a and maybe go there and sample it.
Another place that you and I go a lot, Sunita, is Wednesday's Table.
Oh my God. I mean,
that is like on my way, if I have a bunch of meetings out there and I have time in between, that's where I always go. I'll always grab something there.
And they always have gluten-free options, which is nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, gluten-free bread, which is super rare to find out here. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll also make because I always eat the banh mi. That's it. I don't need to know what else is on the menu. Although
Shrimp tacos. Shrimp tacos.
Oh, I don't think I've had them yet.
What do you eat there, Lauren?
I'm normally breakfast food. I'm breakfast food for lunch and dinner always.
Get out of here, really? I don't even have breakfast food for breakfast.
Give me eggs all the time.
Grilled shield is amazing. Somebody visited us and I got it for her daughter. She loved it. I need to try bacon and date grilled cheese.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She also makes all the time.
The Vietnamese food. Obviously, I've tried the rice bowl with the peanuts. Oh my God, so good. There's so much food we could talk about. I think we could talk about food every week.
I know. Well, now my spinach smoothie is feeling really lacking. And
oh, this was so ladies. I'm looking forward to next week. I don't know if Rachel is still here, but I guess we'll talk about Rachel's, both of Rachel's interests, which is the farms, which I can't wait. Is Krupski open yet?
No, not
yet.
Right. I know some of them are just starting to. So great. So maybe it'll be opening day. And eventually, or not eventually, depending on the week, I'd like to do it live from location. Maybe one of us will be on assignment and we'll go wherever it is, right?
Twist my arm.
Oh, Rachel says end of July.
Okay, sounds good. I'm looking because they also open during the fall and stuff. Did you know when they had the pumpkins all lined up? It was so cute. The mini pumpkins was spelling out the name, right?
I spelled out fall on the top. I loved it.
And
so cute.
You do something there with that North Fork affair?
I did two things there. I had the succulent class there, which Lauren came to.
Loved it.
And I also did the family photo shoots there.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Maybe we'll come up with a plan for summer to do something there.
Yeah.
Once they're open. I mean, they have so many child-friendly stuff there. I wanted to take pictures in that little Halloween thing they had.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I have plenty of Betty in there. Feel free. I'll send you guys a roll of photos from there.
Okay, but you look normal taking it. You have Betty. I have me and 3 boys. So maybe I'll borrow Betty for some pictures.
Fair enough.
I have to tell you, their haunted barn. So
yes.
I made it very clear that I did not want to go in the haunted barn. I did not want to be scared. I let everyone know who worked at the farm, do not scare me. And I was walking through the barn to go to the maze, to walk around the whole thing. And one of the guys jumped out and scared the living daylights out of me. Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack.
This is good to know, Tracy.
Get the memo!
So you don't like to be scared. Good to know. Okay.
No, I can't.
Well, I knew you told me he was there. I knew he was there. I knew he was doing that. And yet when I was taking a picture, he managed to scare me. And I was like, what? You know, he was great. It was good. It was nice to watch everybody that came out of the farm get scared. It was all good. It was all good.
It was fun. All right. Well, ladies, I'm looking forward to next week when we have Rachel on.
Sounds
Yes. And everyone send us your suggestions. If you have people you'd like us to feature, we're taking applications now.
We're taking names, making a list.
Yeah, we actually are.
Tracy,
awesome.
thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.